Yes guys, JT5, welcome back to the channel. This is Chelsea Advent, where for the next 24 days there's going to be a video on this channel every single day. Bit separate to what we normally do. Obviously the backdrop's a bit different, you can see with the Christmas tree. And today we're going to be talking about the new stadium plans for Chelsea. And got a bit of bad news, I'd say, a lot of people would say. And it's about the Earl's Court development. Before we get into this, smash a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. So the possibility of Chelsea building a new stadium at Earl's Court has hit a setback after an alternative plan for the land was approved by one of the councils involved. It's really frustrating because obviously, you guys probably know it's been going on for ages. Issues with the underground, literally train station capacities when it's for it will affect about 4 hours a week. Is a bit of a joke. At a meeting on Wednesday night, the Hammersmith and Fulham Council, that is the area of Stamford Bridge, approved proposals for development on the site of the old Earl's Court Exhibition Centre, which is where the stadium has been proposed to be, which will include a mix of new homes, retail, hospitality and workplaces. The plans are led by the Earl's Court Development Company, the ECDC. Guys, I think you probably hear your grandparents moaning, "Oh, they're building loads of houses and stuff," whatever. But why, Chelsea Football Club, by the way, is one of the biggest international clubs. It's just really frustrating. I do get it. We do live in a world, whether you like it or not, which is the money world, right? But it is frustrating. The ECDC confirmed the news in a statement on Thursday morning, stating the 44-acre, 10 billion master plan will transform central London's largest cleared development site, which spans both the London borough of Hammersmith and Fulham, and if I'm not mistaken, this is from memory by the way, and the Royal Borough of Kensington and Chelsea. Such a big thing, right? More houses. I mean, London's already a mega city, but obviously with lots of people coming in and stuff, and the good things of some people moving to the countryside of London, so rural to urban migration sort of things. But it is really, really frustrating. Considering, right, I'm not for moving to stadium. I don't know, I'm a bit in between if I'm being honest. If the tickets don't just go fully to tourists, then yes, I'm for it. Yeah, obviously it means we're probably gonna have to go to Wembley for a few years, which is gonna be a bit annoying. I mean, look, the positive is the Chelsea fans will blow up more, and the channel will probably improve because I'll have sort of more money to sort of do cameras and stuff. But I care about the club more than anything, you know what I mean? It is frustrating. The ECDC said the development will create approximately 4,000 homes and 12,000 jobs. I mean, if you look at it like that, you can kind of start to understand it. The development still has multiple steps through being done. Nothing is confirmed, but this is bad news for people that were for us moving to Earl's Court. Now, guys, put in the comment section, where do you think we should move stadium? And if so, where do we move to, right? It's a really difficult one, right? You see, I'd be up for scoping the area a bit and moving a 5 miles away from the ground, but I know a lot of people would hate that, understandably. Especially people that have been gone for years and years. I've only been gone for 5 or 6 years, and I really appreciate for my dad that takes me everywhere, obviously, but I can understand for people that have been gone 60 years, and they're going to want to move to Hounslow or somewhere. Probably not. That's Brentford. Definitely not there. But I don't know. What does this mean for Chelsea? Well, the Hammersmith and Fulham Council decision does not guarantee the development at Earl's Court will go ahead. The Kensington and Chelsea Council must still vote on the proposals, and even if planning permission is given, plenty can still go wrong before ground is actually broken. As Chelsea know, under Roman Abramovich, former Chelsea owner, you remember, good old days, eh? The club secured planning permissions for a 60,000-seater ground on the Stamford Bridge site, but the build never took place after complications about Roman Abramovich's visa. What I've just said, I know it is a mouthful. I've sort of revised my speech as well. I'm pretty proud of myself. But what it's saying is, and also you've got to also bear in mind the Chelsea pitch owners as a thing. If a lot of the Chelsea fans don't want to move ground, they can't technically force it because of the Chelsea pitch owners, which is CPO. If you guys don't know, a lot of proper Chelsea do it. I'd love to do it one day. Anyone's watching from one of my Christmas presents. But I think, so the CPOs own a little bit of the pitch. Really, it's kind of like getting a share in a club. In a sort of respect, a lot of people do it. I think it's like £100. So it's not ridiculously expensive. It's not, obviously, still a lot of money. And you own like a bit of the pitch, right? And which means that the owners can't just suddenly go, we're moving here. They have to go for a lot of voting and stuff. And so it'd be hard for them to do it. The people in the CPO, the majority aren't going to be like that fussed about the money, are they? Proper Chelsea fans, are they? This is what the Athletic reported in April time. The options on the table were demolishing Stamford Bridge and building a new stadium on the site, or building a new ground at Earl's Court. You see, I think the most likely one is, if the Earl's Court thing doesn't happen, I think it is that we half build. So what we'll do is knock down the East Stand, or in no order. They'll be in order, but obviously for context. So knock down the East Stand and build up a new bigger East Stand. They'll do that for every single stand. Which will mean will be about, if you do the maths right, we're a 42,000 capacity stadium. That means we'll be about 30k roughly at times. Probably at times drop to like 27, 26k. Which the owners aren't going to want, because it's going to do a huge impact on the revenue, of course. I still say that's the most likely thing that's going to happen. But then I think the owners wouldn't even mind moving to Wembley for a few years. Alright, you've got to pay Wembley a fee, but then you're going to make all the money, and then... Wembley, don't forget you've also got the extra facilities and stuff. And Wembley's a bit of a bigger deal, if I'm being honest. Like, not for me as a match guy, I'm Chelsea fan, but saying going to Wembley is like the bucket list for most people, right? I've also heard about moving to Twickenham. I think that's kind of in the last couple of years been a bit like debunked, but and this will only be for a few years whilst we move stadium, right? I think that'd be a horrific thing for the Chelsea fans. I think one, it's a nightmare to get to. You have to go Waterloo and then all of that, which is long, right? Especially, and I think you can go from like Richmond or Wimbledon, but even still, it's long. I don't like necessarily live in the area. Obviously, I'm not going to go into details, but people wouldn't like that. And plus, it'd be like what happened at London Stadium with West Ham. There's like that distance between the stadium and the pitch, and the atmosphere will be absolutely rubbish. Now, hope you've enjoyed this. Any new ideas, just put in the comments. There's going to be one every day until the 24th. I said 24th. 25th. Have a nice long few Christmas Day as well. Hope you enjoyed the videos. Smash like, smash subscribe, up Chelsea, and we hate Tottenham as always. And yeah, up Chelsea. In a bit.